to all the FPL managers out there. To all the FPL managers out there, this one is for you. To the ones who wake up at 3 AM, eyes bleary, scrambling to make a transfer before the deadline because you live in a time zone that FPL has never cared about. To the ones who've spent their lunch breaks watching press conferences, decoding every vague managerial quote like you're analysing ancient scripture. To the ones who get told it's only a game by family members who will never understand the pain of a 59th minute substitution. The ones who smile politely when your partner asks, "Did you win?" as if this is a battle that can ever truly be won. To the ones who dare to go against Salah, the ones who take the path less travelled, who dreamed of differential glory, who laugh in the face of ownership percentages, until of course, Salah hauls. And you sit in silence, staring at the wall, questioning everything. To the ones who take red arrows on the chin and come back for more, who check their ranks, feel that sinking feeling in their stomachs, and yet, without fail, start planning for the next week. The ones who tell themselves, one green arrow is all it takes to turn this around. To the ones who put thought, care and strategy into this game only to be undone by a goalkeeper assist or a random benching or a last minute VAR decision that makes no sense. To the ones who wildcard, free hit, take -8s, -12s, rip their teams apart and rebuild them again, only to realise their original draft was better. To the ones who get attached to players, who hold on to them for one more week because they're due. The ones who put their faith in Darwin Núñez, aka Darren Noodles, finishing chances. The ones who believe in João Pedro, the ones who still deep down think Timo Werner will become good one day. To the ones who say, I'm quitting this game every single week, only to check price changes an hour later. This game is cruel, the game is relentless, but this game is ours. We are the FPL managers, we endure, we suffer, we chase the highs, and no matter how many times it breaks us, we will always come back. Because next week is the one. Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. It is 8:03 on Saturday the 22nd of February 2025, and we are mother flipping live. Gameweek 26. You're listening to the Pain Train, where dreams come to die. Welcome to the live show. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone is somewhat hydrated. If you haven't got a glass of water and drank water recently, just a little reminder to do so, because that's the least we could be doing in these dangerous times, my friends. Who's in the chat? We got Dom, we got Tom, we got FPL Panda over on X, we got Thomas W, we got Robert Pugsley, one of my favourite FPL names. FPL King Fahad is in the house, Duvois is in the house, Zeitgul, FPL King, Patrick Benjaminson. Yes guys, I hope you're all doing well. What a time to be alive. Phil Lucky's over on X saying hi. Hello Phil, hope you're doing well. We got a hell of a lot to get through, comrades. A hell of a lot to get through. What a day. What a crazy day. What is this game? What is this game? What is the Premier League? What is FPL? It was my son's first birthday today. His name's Arthur. He's 1 year old today. So we had a little birthday party, and we were playing some hits on Spotify, and that was all fine. I noticed there was quite a lot of people in our flat, in our apartment, and I thought I could kind of slip on a bit of football. And I managed to get on the Everton Man United game, and it was wild, man. Like 2-0 Everton, and then I looked back at 10 minutes later or whenever it was, and it was like 2-1, and it was 2-2. And then that crazy VAR stuff happened. 2-2 in the end. We'll get into the VAR stuff. I got some tweets lined up, as per usual. Arsenal, West Ham. What a load of rubbish. I'm an Arsenal fan. Liverpool are winning the league. It's done. It's over. Give it to them now. What on earth have Arsenal done in January? They've literally just cost the league. Just needed a striker. Just needed a striker. And it would have been all different. Bournemouth Wolves didn't really catch much of that. I saw the red card though, which looked pretty nasty. I was expecting Bournemouth to win that. I think a lot of people were. I transferred in Dango. Rubbish transfer. Crystal Palace Fulham. Props to the Glasner Assmans. We'll get into that in a little bit as well. A little bit of controversy on Twitter this evening. Ipswich Spurs. Spurs absolutely smashed up Ipswich. Brighton smashed up Southampton. João Pedro with a bit of a haul today. The ultimate troll. Aston Villa 2-1. I saw that game and I thought Aston Villa deserved that. They're looking good, you know, Aston Villa. They're getting into a bit of form now, aren't they? I really feel like they could make Champions League spots. And we might be seeing a 5th Champions League spot this year, I'm hearing rumours. So that's cool. I think Villa could very easily take a 5th or 4th spot this year. But I hope everyone's doing well. Who else is here? We've got Niall here. We've got Aloha. Yes. Great stuff. What a crew. What a crew it is, as always. So good to have you all here. Please give it a like when you can. That really helps me out. Thank you. Thank you. And you know how we roll. So we're going to get through some of the saddest and maddest FPL tweets of the match day. So I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. And let's start. There's only one place to start, really. So what do you guys think of this VAR stuff that happened at Everton? When I saw it on screen, I said to myself, that's a penalty. And it looked like actually 2 players got caught with Ashley Young. Or got hold of him, should I say. Maguire and De Ligt. And it seemed to me like it was a pen at the time. And then what I'm thinking is, he can't overturn it because it's not a clear and obvious error, but he does overturn it. And then also VAR don't show the actual angle of his shirt being pulled. However, I do think Ashley Young went down really easily, so I'm kind of conflicted about what happened here. But I think all of that is inconsequential at this point, right? Like, it has to be a clear and obvious error. And that kind of negates all the other factors that we're talking about here. Whether or not he gets his shirt pulled or he dives or whatever, like, that doesn't really matter at this point. The ref gave a pen. So I'm not too sure about it, to be honest. What do you guys think? It seems a little weird to me that, obviously, like, conspiracy theories are all going off at the moment, but I don't really see why referees would be getting involved in that sort of game. You know what I mean? With a team that's in 15th and a team that's in 16th or wherever they are at the time. But you can't just be changing the rules of, like, clear and obvious errors. You can't just be doing that. So I think that Pogmol, or whatever you call them, have some things to answer for on that front. 100%. I'm not too sure, guys. I'm not too sure about it, Masen. Let's get some sad music teed up, shall we? TSN Blues Pod. So this is an Everton fan page. If it wasn't for how much I love Everton, I would have given up watching football years ago. Having to wait 4 minutes to celebrate a goal, shrug emoji. Blatant cheating, shrug emoji. Bias refereeing, shrug emoji, or referring in this particular instance. Incompetent VAR. It's not a sport now, it's a weekly soap opera where the officials are stars. Yeah, big words there. And I do think there's something fundamentally wrong with it. Just get automatic offsides and just be done with it. It's just getting stupid at this point. F Arsenal man, club been selling us high hopes. Yeah, Arsenal fans like myself, it's been a rough day. That was weird. It was a weird game. It was a red card, but still, it was 1-0 down at that point anyway. rough, very rough day. It really felt, I mean, Liverpool drew as well. It really felt like this could have been the one. This would have been the moment where it's like momentum could well go with Arsenal, and it wasn't meant to be. Sucks. Where is the money, FSG? F Arsenal, that's it. That's the tweet. I think that's a Liverpool fan saying that. Gloating about the Arsenal loss. Matilda is strange. Can people give me some hopium and tell me it'll all work out? Because holy F, Arsenal have made me so mad and sad and effed up. I won't say that, but they're my favourites. F-U-C-K. I mean, straight up, what a sad tweet that is. The saddest and maddest of tweets. I hope he's alright. I hope he is alright. Just something that I wanted to cover this evening. I've actually blocked FPL Bateman. He's blocked from X. I don't block people. I don't like doing it, but I've blocked him. And I just want to talk a little bit about why I did that. Because Bateman has been a legend for me of the FPL community. I've always liked him. I've always respected him. I was told by my peers, I won't mention names, they warned me about him when I started in this community. And I said, no, I'll have my own experiences, thank you. And I will continue to be an advocate for Bateman. But then I started to see this stuff. And by the way, I made him a mod. He was a moderator for this channel. He was one of the first moderators. He was a guy, I came in with no followers, no subscribers. I started doing live shows and he was coming into my chat and being like, hey man, like, great show, keep it up. Made him a mod. And he just started getting darker and darker. And he started, like, why is he calling out particular people about them creating content? Like, I loved his stuff about tracking Hub's AI team. I actually really liked the tweet of the day stuff, like what happened on FPLX. But this stuff, man, I'm telling you, mate, this is just straight up bullying. And if you're out there, Bateman, I don't know if you're ever going to watch this or not, but I just want you to know that this is just so stupid and lame and dumb. And life's way too short to be putting stuff like this out. It doesn't matter about what you feel about someone. This is a game, it's FPL, it should be fun. And this stuff for me is just the lamest of lame. And I just want you to know, dude, you can do way better than this. You got a lot of power, you got a lot of followers, and you could be doing way better than this stuff. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. I did just reply to him to this tweet, and I just said, I don't get it. FPL Bateman, so what? What's the point of this? This is Alf with a kiss at the end. The stream just got a dislike. Honestly, I'm not afraid to put this out there. I'm done with it. It's just negative and it's not cool. This stuff was absolutely superb from AZX0. Cheating has no place in FPL, exposing FPL Rash, a thread. I'm not sure if you guys got to see this or not, but it is absolutely fantastic stuff. So he went out and he figured out that one of his mates had cheated. He's got an extra FPL account. So he's playing the game twice. And he's called him out to official FPL. And I think his account's been disabled as a result. But I don't know if you guys have had a chance to look through this, but he's done screenshots. He's put a little case together for it. Absolutely incredible scenes. And he's the guy, if you recall, he's the guy who said that he would captain, I think it was like Umbomo or even someone even Nisha, if he got like over 500 likes. The tweet got like 1,000 likes and he didn't do it. And I kind of called him out on that, but I thought that was absolutely amazing. Like, this whole stuff is so good. I love it. So much drama. I respect it. Ruck English. After Olympian's latest gaffe on Mbommo, will his next post be "I don't care because"? So apparently, and I found the tweet, it's below here. Mbommo seems like a bit of a trap against low block defences. Brentford operate in a 4-2-3-1 in these types of games, pushing Mbommo wider and making him less involved. It's often Visser and Sharda that get the goal scoring opportunities as they occupy more central areas. Unbelievable. I mean, this guy's like week after week just like doing these tips. 2 weeks ago it was Chris Wood, this week it's Mbommo. These tipsters, man, they just got to stop. They just have to stop. So much risk in this game. But yeah, he's back. He's just doing this. He's encouraging people to sell Mbommo, and it hasn't worked out again, and I'm all for it. And then Ruck said, after Olympian's latest gaffe on Mbommo, will his next post be "I don't care because I'm on a jet ski"? Blah blah blah. Unbelievable. Great stuff. What a community this is. There's just so much niche to it. Alright, so I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but this is unreal. So there's a guy who got in Glasner in that window where the deadline window hadn't actually started. There was like 23 minutes that happened afterwards, and this guy made the changes in that window and did Glasner in after the deadline, and he's now gone up to #1 in the world. I think for me this just shows two things. It's one, that the Assman chip is absolutely ass. Like, it is a rubbish chip, firstly. Like, the swigginess of it is just, it's too much. Like, it's a rubbish chip. It needs to be taken out for next season. But secondly, like, this stuff is mad. What do you think about this? Like, I think the only solution here is that all the Assman points from today or this game week get taken off. Because this guy is just like making... You can't have someone making this change after the supposed deadline, right? Like, that can't happen. It's just unreal. So I don't know what you guys think about this. This might be controversial, and this isn't because I brought Arteta in for slot this week. That's got nothing to do with this. I think the only thing they can do is wipe out the points from this game week. Absolutely crazy. I swear sometimes they just do this stuff just to get people riled up on X. I'm sure of it. Val Roan 1111 looks like FA Pogmol gives Coke and okay, I won't say that, for a penalty awarded against MUFC. The refs can't wait. Ashley Young is a CUNT. Never a United player, just a bald CUNT. Very Aggie here from Val Roan 1111. Very Aggie. Very angry. F off Bowen. Foot Bible captained Gabriel. Gabriel Kappa here. Captained Gabriel today. That is insane. God bless. Sadvik FPL. This SHIT is so annoying. It really is. It really can be. You got to feel for people. There's a lot of pain out there. F off Ashley Young from FPL Hellraiser. FPL Wedge. I have to say this. Anyone who did a transfer from slot to Arteta, whether using FT or a hit, is dumb as FUCK. Guys, that's me. That's what I did. I did that move. Was it dumb? It might have been a little bit dumb. Curious. F Villa, F Emery, F FPL. Wow. I love this guy, FPL_TWH. I'm so effing glad football isn't my only sport to watch. Boxing later, darts on weekly, and the F1 starting up again soon. It's not all doom and gloom. United can go F themselves. Just probably tweet of the day here. tweet of the day. FPL from PZ. Hellraiser again. Manchester United players can go F themselves. FPL Talisman. This AM chip needs to go. F's sake. It does need to go, doesn't it? I think it does. I was thinking maybe if we pull up Perplexity and we're going to ask it, how is the assistant manager chip being taken by the FPL community? Seems quite unpopular. Spelling's not great there, but I think it will pick it up. Has shown mixed reactions to the new assistant manager chip, with both popularity and criticism evident. The chip has been widely used, with over 2.4 million activations by Gameweek 26, making it the most popular chip in recent weeks. Despite its popularity, some FPL managers find the chip restrictive. It requires careful planning as it consumes part of the transfer budget, occupies a team slot, limiting the ability to select 3 players from the same club during its 3 game week duration, prevents the use of other chips simultaneously, such as triple captain or free hit. Some players feel the chip adds unnecessary complexity and lacks the excitement of traditional chips like bench boost or wildcard. Totally agree. Totally agree. It needs to go. It's by far the worst chip. They could have done like Limitless. They could have done so many things, but they went with Ass Man, and it is Ass Man. FPL TWH is back. 45 minutes of F all from Cole Palmer. What a effing mess. If he doesn't return, I'm effed. I'm just going to say to him, are you effed? Big tweet there. I love this guy. He's like my new favourite. I love this X account. I'd be effing fuming if I was an Arsenal fan. Had the money to do deals, was in the run for the title and the UCL, got left with F all, and now we're struggling because of it. Should have signed an ST at the bare minimum. Yeah, totally agree with all that. Totally agree with all that. 1 point for Robinson and Arteta. Absolute reason to quit FPL. The trend brand might be quitting this evening. FPL man, whole season is screwed for F's sake. This is like my score. This is very similar to my score. I'll show you I'm actually going to show you my team now. Let's do that. I already know I've got a red arrow. I'm very, very sure of it. Alright, so this is my team. Although that's not quite up to date, so I'm going to bring it on screen. I got 29 points, and I've got Cunha goal. That's the only return, and Mbomo obviously, but that's not the greatest. Cunha goal, Mbomo 14 points, and that's it. 1 for Pickford, 1 for Kirkes, 2 for Gabriel, 1 for Mikalenko, Palmer with 2 points, Dango with 2 points. My bench is alright, as in like I'm not worried about, these scores are rubbish, so it doesn't matter, which feels good. I'm glad I've got no massive points on my bench at this point. And then if I go to live rank here, I've got a green arrow. What the hell? I was not expecting that. Come on. Yes, and I've got Salah to come, captain. Oh, wow. That is so good. That is an unbelievable surprise this evening. I really thought I was in trouble today. I'll take it. I'm still 1.3 million. I'm still 1.3 million. Guys, I need help. I need help from you all. Who else is here? George Bailey is in the house. FPL Shane, yes. Diamonds in the house, yes. Ben, FOMO, Joseph Robinson, Jay Marler, Duvoir, KH29. Mate, I'm good. How are you? I'm good, man. Everything's good. Christopher Warburton, another one of my favourite FPL names. Great to have you here. Colm, yes. Guys, what a pleasure it is to have you here on my stream. Thank you all for your support. I appreciate you all so much. I love doing this. I play this game because I enjoy it. I like having fun with it. I'm not an expert. I just like to hang out, talk about FPL, and look at sad and mad FPL tweets. That's what I do. That's my gravy, as they say. I'm so chuffed with this. I'm actually a little bit overwhelmed, to be honest, because I was positive it was a red. Positive. All right, I'm just gonna end the poll so we can see the results of that. See how everyone else is doing. If you want to send me your teams, you absolutely can do that. Tag me in X, and I will bring it on screen on the stream. All right, we got 68% of you are having a good game week, smiley face. 17 are having an okay-ish game week, and 13% of you are having a bad game week. 29 votes. So actually, it's not been a bad game week for a lot. And apologies for those that aren't having the best time. We move. It's a sad, unforgiving, cruel game. We all know this. KH29, yes, mate. How are you? Uncle Alf, that's me. What's going on? Mate, tag me in your team on X and I'll bring it on screen. You know it. Let's pull on the chat. Joseph Robinson. How's it going, mate? Great to have you all here. I have not played the chip yet, and I'm not looking forward to using it, even though I will make gains. The chip has ruined the game. I have to agree with you, mate. Like, it's not good at all. There is no need for this chip to come into existence for us. The game's complex enough. And like, let me just tell you, like, when they said the mystery chip was coming, I was like, it has to be Limitless. Like, Limitless is so good. Let's just have a look at the Limitless chip. Like, this is the potential. It didn't need to be exactly the same, right? I'm not saying copy it. Let's just have a look. We're going to go onto Perplexity, and I'm going to say, not a sponsor, by the way, not a sponsor. I'm going to say, explain the Limitless chip, and it was the Euros in Euros Fantasy. Because this thing was unreal. I loved it. I was like, they have to do this. The Limitless chip in the UEFA Euro Fantasy allows you to make unlimited transfers for a single match day without any budget restrictions. So good. No budget restrictions. You could have Haaland, Salah, Palmer, Saka, all the big names in your team for one game week. How good is that? Like, it's like a cheat. It feels like a cheat almost. You know, on GTA when you get like a really good like cheat to use. And I played that and I was like, why does FPL not have this? So good. And this is what could have been, something like this. But instead they go with the Assman chip. You have to plan it, and it takes away from your budget, and like, it's so swingy. I'm not into it at all. I'm angry about it. Sick of it. Do we start a petition? Guys, do we start a petition? I've started petitions before. We could just do a change.org petition. Change.org petition. What do we think? Like, shall I... Local, select the scope of your petition. National? It's national, isn't it? Is it global? Guys, is this a global problem? It's an international team. Alright, let me know, like, seriously, let me know if I should start a petition. I'll do it if you guys are going to sign it. I'll sign it from Thomas. Okay, yeah, I'll a KH29, I will check my my notifications. Jack Attack is in the house. Yes, mate. This one's for you, bro. Alright, so if 3 people in the chat say they'll sign this, I will go ahead and build this petition, which we will put onto X, and we'll get other people to sign it, and we'll get it up to official FPL. Start it from Dubois. Alright, tell me, I need 2 more people to tell me that they'll sign it. Thomas, you're in. Khaled, what are you saying? You are wearing Arsenal FC tracks. So you are doing good. Mate, I am an Arsenal fan. This is not an Arsenal tracksuit though. But it does look like it. Also in the collar here, right? This zips open and there's a little hood. It's an unbelievable jacket. I love it so much. But it's not official Arsenal. It does look like it though. Duvois will sign, Jack will sign, start it. Okay, we're doing it. Alright, I'll do it after the stream tonight. We'll get it going. It needs to change. It needs to change. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna sign it. I'll think about the wording. I'll try and frame it a certain way. I'll make it professional. Foxy's in the house. Yes, Foxy. Foxy, hope you're doing well. Great to have you here, my friend. As always. Foxy, we're starting an Assman petition. We're going to try and get FPL Towers to abolish this cursed chip. So stay tuned. I need to check out KH's team because he's tagged me in it. So I'm going to do that ASAP. If you want to tag me in your team, you absolutely can do it. Oh, look at that from you. Yeah, Man United guy, you're a legend. Big respect to Alf for calling out bullying in the FPL community. Don't like an account or content, block them and follow them. Nothing in this game is that deep. Boom. I totally agree with you, my friend. Generational stinker. Same for me, my friend. It looks like we're in a very... You got Henderson points. I got Cunha points. Like, that's literally the difference. But look at this. 29. Are we on the same points? Yeah, we are. KH, dude. Me and you, we're in it together, bro. We're best friends now. We got the same FPL points. That makes us best friends. Salah captain to come. I suspect you've got a green arrow, though. Because for somehow I have a green arrow, so I'm assuming you do as well, depending on how good your rank is. I'm in nosebleed section, 1.3 mil. So, like... I'm not competing with the best managers, but I'll take it. Let's have a look at your team. Henderson, nice. You got Trent to play. I like it. Trent scares me. Wanieri, that's a shame from today. He's off injured, right? And then you got Isaac Wood. I love it. Great stuff. Great team. Nothing wrong with this. You shouldn't feel bad about these sets of players. Very good decisions made here. It's just luck of the draw. We move, my friend. Green arrow for Panda. Glasner, you absolute legend, Panda. Glasner AM. He did it. He's got Wissa, he's got Cunha, and Bomber captain. Wow. 72 points. This is an unreal game week for Panda. What a game week. What a GW. Panda is an absolute legend of the community. And he deserves these props. I will retweet yours, KH, as well, of course. We move, KH. We move. That is unreal. Man, I wish I had this rank. I got an FPL YouTube channel and I'm 1.3 million. Like, what is happening? What a cabbage from Irons. Gone 58k to 26 and Thomas, yes mate, legend, great stuff. Incredible scenes. That is great stuff, well played mate. 26k, that's so good. One for the pain train. Full cry. full on cry, Michael. What happened here? What happened? Give me some context. Don't take a hit slot for Glasner. Don't take a hit slot. Oh dear. Jack. Oh no. Oh no. Jack, mate, what happened? Oh boy. Looks like Michael's not happy with you, Jack. I'm guessing Michael didn't take a hit for Glasner. Arsenal lost. Arsenal whinging over another red card. Chelsea lost. Man United dropped points. Rashford trolled Man United fans. Spurs win, but I bench Munoz in FPL. I'll take that as my only pain on the train. All in all, not a bad week, I guess. Yeah, well played, Robert. Love it. I've noticed something earlier today. I went to draft. I don't normally look at my drafts, but I thought I'd just give it a little look. These guys, I'm about to show you this league. These guys have been doing draft for like 5 years, right? They do it, it's like 15 people, and one guy always wins it. And so one of my old managers at work said, I need you to come into this draft and shake things up. And you'll see first here. So this is completely outside FPL as we know it, right? We all know that. This is totally different. I'm first, and I hit league. Look at this, I'm killing it. And my team is so good. I got Leno, I've got VVD, Munoz who scored today. I've got Bruno who scored today. I've got Cunha who scored. Duran's off to Saudi, but I've got Wan-Bissaka coming on for a 9-pointer. It's just incredible scenes. Like, it's a shame about Pinnock points, because if Bailey hadn't come on today, he would have come on as well. But anyway, let's not talk about draft. Who on earth plays that? But I'm having a bloody good time over on draft. That's all I'm saying. Shrey, FPL man, whole season is screwed. We did that, didn't we? We're back into the pain train tweets. Jack with the laughy faces. That's so good. So good. Alright, let's do some more pain train tweets. Yeah, we did that one. I quit. Look at this. And Bomo on his bench, 14 points. He's out. He's done. Quits. Ayub, I think is how you pronounce that. FPL. I'm thinking about doing some sort of t-shirt. FPL t-shirt. I've been thinking about doing some merch. I might just do like a FUCK FPL t-shirt. I'm up for the whole idea of it. But I'm not up for having to start like a merch store. So if anyone knows how to do that, let me know. But Holly CEO is not having a good week. FPL Phenomenal Pete. Big red arrow, I quit. And by the way, I am retweeting all of these if you want to interact with them yourselves. F Ownership, F Gandhi, play your own effing game, and Bomber Captain, sensational. What a tweet. What a powerful tweet that is. If it feels right, you know. I did Mbomo, it didn't work. I did João Pedro, it didn't work. Foxy knows all about that. So I've started to just play it safe, and when other people try these risky things, it seems to pay off. Not for me. I know the nature of this game, so it doesn't affect me too much, but it is pretty frustrating at the best of times. Life since I quit FPL. He's having a great time. When you've stopped giving a F and they drag you straight back, you're on a green arrow by a margin of 24 points. They drag you straight back. F you, Palmer. I hate this game so much from Vinyl Junkie. I've said it so many times, but I hate the assistant manager shit. Also, I made it out the escape room from Andy FPL mode. Hates the Assman chip. João Pedro, I hate you from FPL Scholar. Just so much hate. Suzuki. I have never subbed off Kuno in my FPL. This week I decided to sell him. He scores. I hate him. Really hate the swings of the AM chip. Mainly I'm just salty I didn't take a -4 for Emery to Glasgow. Jack, maybe he saw your tweet. That's from Ben. Cosmin Alexa. Words can't describe how much I hate the Aston chip. It is rubbish. FPL Sai Elang Hitam. I hate this Aston chip. Lots of hate for the Aston chip today. FPL Flowers. Hate the way this game makes you feel sometimes. Absolute. SHIT from Bournemouth. All of a sudden, as I jump on board, Raul never does a thing once I play him. Game has you feeling cursed at times. What the F? It does make you feel cursed. It really does. You can't deny that this is a weird game that we play. Minot's first on my bench. I hate this season from Alex's FPL guide. That's gotta suck. Boromaya, I effing hate football and FPL. Arsenal are so shit, and every single player I consider signing on FPL but decide not to ends up having an effing crazy game week. Meanwhile, my team is on 10 effing points and not a single player has returned. I'm cooked. I think that might be tweet of the day. That is absolutely sensational. Boromaya. Remember the name. A Star is Born. Ollie, piss off João Pedro on my bench. Hate Herzler and Brighton selections. Ollie's having a rough day. Trent, I genuinely hate the Assman chip so much. Let's just have a read of this. Please remove it. I'm so depressed right now. I was originally putting in Glasner, but last minute I put in Areola. About 20 points compared to 0, yet so swingy. 20 points compared to 0. That doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it's been thought about. It's not a good chip. It's really not a good chip. I'm going to say I agree. It is shite. At this point, it's a waste of time hating watching Man U. The only interest should be to check who scored for FPL's sake and nothing else, to be honest. From Tega. FPL Redman. Hate the AM chip. Can swing someone's season in so many ways. It will lose people their mini league this season, or even worse, lose you world #1. It is just a rubbish chip. The petition will soon follow, my friends. Okay, I think I might let's just do this live. FPL brought in a chip called Assistant Manager. It is bad. You know what? Is that it? Is that what I'm going to put? No, it's not. I need to spend time on this, so I'll do it after the stream. I don't want to pain you guys with looking at my bad spelling. It is bad. Oh, so dumb. Sam FP Hell. Love that. FP Hell. F off João Pedro. Stunk up my team for weeks. When I sell, he scores. I hate FPL. FU Palmer. Effing over my FPL. From Diz. So due to the introduction of the AM chip, I can't cheer for Henderson, my goalkeeper, due to not having Glasner AM. Don't really want Liverpool to do well as no slot AM, so I can't cheer on my captain. A non-Rodgers owner, so Emery AM means I need Villa attacking returns. Please win Fulham. And they lost 2-0. That is so good. Tweet of the day. That is so good. I hate this game from FPL Schofield. Congrats, João Pedro owners, on your haul today. Pretty sure I follow that guy. Yeah, I do. The disconnect in this team always is effing dreadful. None of them know what the F they're doing. There's one midfielder to Everton's 4, for F's sake, and we wonder why we can't keep the ball. It's just dribble and then go back to Onana, or a shit long ball to no one. Disgraceful. He's always just throwing fire, this guy. I love him. It's almost like FPL is a silly game, and I have no idea why we all love it. Yeah, this was a little conversation I saw earlier. So due to the introduction of the AM chip, I can't cheer for Henderson. Oh yeah, we did this earlier, didn't we? It's almost like FPL is a silly game. I have no idea why we all love it. It is a very silly game, but yeah, it's a love-hate relationship at times. 100% agree. Lots of luck involved, so I learnt to lean into that and just enjoy the ride, make solid, sensible decisions based on your own team, setup and goals. Then let variance have its say. Yeah, very, very good words here from Roto Tricks. I love it. I hate this game. He's got Arteta. Oh man, he probably did slot to Arteta like me. Verbruggen 6 points. Munoz 11 points. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. Wow. Tom Stanning. Look at that. Verbruggen, Munoz, João Pedro. Colwell didn't do much. Unreal. I was going to get Munoz for my FPL as well. FML. Like my whole life. You see it? F it. So good. From Kingman Jostradamus. Friend of the channel. Love his work. I was going to get Munoz for my FPL as well. FML. Like my whole life. You see it? F it. Pokerface, I hate how swingy it is. The game is already luck based and they now introduce a chip that has a potential 60-point swing. Yeah. It is an awful chip. Andreas, I hate this game. What's happened here? He's got Salah cap. Red arrow, 22 points. That is rough, isn't it? He's got no Cunha. He's got Allison in goal, which could do something. He's got Salah cap. It might be alright this in the end, but yeah, not a good start. Lux, F this chip, seriously. People are not liking this chip. I hate that I have some fear over Gandhi curse from Amu Diallo. FPL Klim, 19-point swing between choosing McKenna and Glasner. I hate this game. 19-point swing. F off Muniz from FPL Herring. And JP Scores, I hate this game from CY. João Pedro, what a guy. Andy Martin, I didn't mind the AM chip this morning. Now I hate it and it should be abolished for the future. That's sort of how I feel, to be honest. But that's got nothing to do with my bloody Arteta blank. So I'm thinking, we got through those tweets, so we got a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use AI to help me with this petition. I'm going to say, we actually did this earlier, didn't we? We did, okay, so criticism and challenges. Alright, I know what I'm doing now. I've got this, it is bad. I'm going to say for these reasons. Oh, that's not really done much. Let's just see what happens here. Why is it personal to you? This affects me and the community of FPL managers who take this game seriously. Take this game seriously. Let's see what happens here. ChatGPT at play via change.org. Let's do it. As an ardent FPL manager and someone who immensely enjoys the game, I find the latest introduction of the assistant manager chip significantly affecting my user experience. With thousands of players in the community echoing my sentiments, it's evident that the chip brings more challenges than enhancements. With its current structure, the assistant management chip restricts freedom in 3 specific areas. Firstly, it consumes a significant part of the transfer budget, up to 1.5 million, reducing the flexibility of managers in making multiple changes. Secondly, it occupies a team slot, thereby restricting the selection of multiple players from the same club during its 3 game week duration. Lastly, it prevents the simultaneous use of other precious chips such as triple captain or free hit, which has often proven game changers in the past. Numerous players and I believe that these limitations belly the spirit of FPL. Belie? What is that word? Define belie. Fail to give a true impression of. Wow. Which thrives on strategic diversity and expansive resource utilization. The implementation of this chip, in effect, curbs these elements, thereby leading to an unsatisfactory gameplay experience. This is not a call against innovation. We in the FPL community encourage smart and sensible enhancers, yet the assistant manager chip as it stands appears more of a hindrance than an aid. Hence, we kindly encourage FPL's management to reconsider its implementation, evaluate the feedback, and consider alternatives that benefit rather than curtail the gaming experience. Join us in this cause and sign the petition. Let's make FPL better together. Alright. And then I need to make a thumbnail. I want to make an impactful thumbnail, so I'll work on that. Avoid images with text. Okay. Alright, I've got to work on a little thumbnail. We've got some notifications to get through. Let's have a look. Okay, I've seen some good stuff already. Let's have a look. Jack sent me his team. Michael Norman is retweeting my yes, mate. Of course. The recovery continues. Wade has tagged me. I will get into that. Duvois having a great day, apart from Urich. I will go through these teams. Don't worry, I want to go from the beginning though. Very much mixed bag week. From Shane FPL, I got you. Here we go. Shane, let's start there, because we definitely did your Man United guy. All right. Very much mixed bag week, but can't complain. Assman and Glasner, but bench Manos. Yeah, that sucks. Can't have it all, my friend. 45 points. Yeah, you take that, right? Captain Salah should be good there, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this team, is there? Yeah, it's tricky. It's hard to have 2 Bournemouth midfielders. I was thinking about doing something similar, mate. I decided not to, just because I think Hedges needed to be... What's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of the word, the saying. But yeah, I didn't do it in the end because I wanted to split it. I didn't think it was a good idea to have 2 midfielders from the same team, especially when it's Bournemouth. But yeah, I like it. I like the risks. You've got some good points. You're probably doing way better than me. I love it. Respect. Great stuff, Mr. Shane. I think Shane might be over in New Zealand, from memory. TSN Blues Pod did go down a bit of a theatrical like, but that don't mean it's not a pen like. Okay. Yeah, he's talking about the penalty earlier. Pugsley, better idea for a chip than Assman. The no sell on fee chip. For one transfer season, you can void the sell on fee when selling a player and get full mark. Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like this. It's very niche though. I don't think you're going to get a lot. You can need very engaged managers to be understanding that, I'd say. But I like it a lot. I'm into it. What's TWH? He's effed. Would you still be saying it was a blatant pen if it was Bruno Fernandes who went down? I'm saying nope. Yeah, I get it. What's happening here? Did anyone triple captain him? What's happening here? Brennan Johnson scored a brace, claiming the maximum 3 bonus points and registers a season-high 14-point haul in his first start since gameweek 20. Are you one of the 204,000 managers who selected him for gameweek 26? Did anyone triple captain him? 2 FPL managers triple captained Brennan Johnson this week. What the hell? That is mad. Wow. Official FPL, who's in charge of that account? FPL Planner, thanks mate, been a long time. Yeah man. Props Panda, you deserve it. You deserve it, bro. Skyline, let's have a look. Potter, you got Potter in. Fair enough. Potter against Arsenal away, that is such a good shout. I mean, not a good shout, mad shout, but fair play to you. You got Bruno, Salacat. It's been a bit of a rough game week that for you from your team perspective, but you're doing pretty well. 54 points all in. Love it. Great stuff, dude. Repost. Duvois, one word, Juric. Duvois, you're a legend. You captained Mbommo. Vice captain Son as well. Duvois, you're a madman. Bowen on the bench. Ouch. Are you going to get that? Are you going to get those points somehow? It doesn't look like it. That sucks. But, mate, good game week. 62 points. Unreal. Shame about Juric. Yeah. I'm not quite sure why he did Juric, but listen, man, I respect it. Duvois, where are you? Let's have a look. Looks like you're in the top 100k. Wow, yeah. Yes, you said earlier, didn't you? Nice one. Nice work. Wade Wilson, the recovery continues. 211,000th rank. Great stuff. Salacap. Bit of a rough week, isn't it? But you got Cunha. So still got Green Arrow. Yeah, great stuff, man. Nice one, Wade. Hope you're doing well. Repost from me, as always. Did we do this one from Dubois? Did you play safe with Slot and Arteta too, Daddy? No, darling. Daddy did Moyes, Emery, Glasner. Effing legend. That is good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, guys, tag me and stuff. Tag me in tweets. I will bring them on screen. FPL Jack. Here we go. Jack Attack. He's in the chat. He's in the top 25k. He is a legend of the community. And his team's on screen. Okay, you got Slot to play. Good stuff. Munoz, mate. Incredible scenes. You got Mitoma, 8 points. This is a great little differential niche team you got here. Yeah, this is great. Well played. You deserve this rank with a team like this. I love it. You've thought about this, you know. I'm just like template. My team is so template. This you got some really good, nice little differential picks. I respect it. I'd expect nothing less, bro. What's happening here? Yeah. Gabriel Kappa here. Deserves what you get, a captain, a player with a low ceiling. All right, Ched. You're just a bit of cheese, mate. Just gonna say, well, you're just a bit of cheese. FPL Ched, Cheddar Challenge. 100% gutted about not moving to Glasner, but we move. Hopefully Liverpool wins tomorrow. Couple playing tomorrow. Should get a green. Famous last words from Jack Attack. Here we go from FOMO. F your mothers, official FPL. F your actual mothers and F them hard. This is the worst run game in the history of shit run games. Every week you somehow plunge to new depths. You can't even remember your own arbitrarily imposed deadlines. Some CUNT is now sitting at world number 1 because he had time to finish his... Wow, this is an unreal thread that I have to stop reading it. Finish his WANK, wipe his COCK, and then rock up 5 minutes late to make a effing manager transfer. Shambles. The fact we're even picking managers in the first place is a effing war crime. A chip that's about as welcome as a wasp canoed up the arse. Glasner scoring 20 points for standing on touchline and farting into his jockstrap. What is this tweet? Oh my god. Okay. Truly. Tweet of the day that I can't actually read out on my stream. That is unreal. People take this game way too seriously. He's not happy. He's not happy. That is insane. FOMO, thank you for sharing that with me, man. Roberto, yes, Roberto. Hope you're doing well, mate. The ultimate pain week, Alf. Feel like this game week was made to be on your stream tonight. Here we go. Oh man, 18 points, Roberto. This is the worst I've seen. Let's break it down. You got Henderson in goal, Timber 2, Gabriel 2, Palmer 2, Dango 2, Clive 2, Rogers 2. Yeah, this is awful, mate. Having said that, you're doing way better than I am. I have a cheeky little green arrow, but yeah, man, this is rough. This is very rough, Roberto. That is so bad, man. I'm sorry. What else? Foxy, Alf, Arteta still managed to green, hanging by 1 point to the rescue. Yeah, I got green arrow as well, mate. But yeah, Arteta didn't do me any favours. We'll see what happens tomorrow, right? I think Man City are going to win. But also, I don't need that. I'm so screwed either way. Because I sold Slot for Arteta. I think you did the same. And we both got Salah captain. So we kind of want Slot to not do well, but we want Salah to do well. So what we need is, Foxy, we need Man City to win, but we need Mo Salah to score a hat-trick. And then everything's going to be alright. What are the chances of that? Man City to win, Mo Salah scores more than Mbeumo. That's all we need. That's it. And that'll be good. I mean, it's too specific. The stars need to align a little bit. I just like things sometimes. I don't know if I'm like... Oh, by the way, sorry, Fox, I didn't look at your team. So Pickford, Gabriel, Robinson, you got Trent to play nice, Gordon to play. You do like Gordon, don't you? You've been in your team for a while, I think. Isaac. Yeah, not the best, not the worst. I mean, Roberto, this is so bad. In comparison, Foxy, right? So we got to count our blessings at this point. I'll take 29 points and a small green arrow to 1.3 mil. Let's just say hi to some peeps. Wade, yeah, we said Wade sent me his team. Great to have you here, mate. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Roberto, yes, mate. You're a ledge. Hope it's all going well in Lincoln. Roberto, guys, check out Roberto. He's like 20 years old. He's running podcasts. He's running a YouTube channel. He's doing a journalism degree. Remember the name, Roberto Hollis. I'm telling you, he's going to be on the BBC at some point. And we'll all be saying, "Do you remember Roberto?" Yeah, bloody good lad in the community. So go give. What is the? The form is temporary. The Form is Temporary podcast. Check it out. It's Roberto and his mates at Lincoln Uni. The Form is Temporary. Here it is. If you haven't already, go and follow him and then go to their YouTube channel and subscribe, because they're just bloody good lads who love football and love FPL, and they should be supported by us, by everyone. hope all is well, Roberto. You hero. We've got Lubu. Just calling out the newbies in the chat here. Lubu, everyone with Mbomo cap happy now until Salah ruins the week. Yes, indeed. I hope Salah does ruin the week. Just talking selfishly there. Yeah, big up Roberto. Roberto is an absolute legend. Great stuff. Let's just keep looking through some notifications. Alright, so guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this petition done for the Aston chip to be abolished. We'll get that moving. I'll post it tomorrow. Make sure you sign it and retweet it and all that. We'll get some traction. Maybe we can get a big name to give it some love. Like maybe Focal will help us out or something. I might have to do some texting. Maybe Az. I might just text Az and be like, dude, I don't ask of much. I just need your help with this. And he's going to say, Alf, leave me alone. Tomorrow, let's have a look at the fixtures. We've got a massive day. Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. What do we think about that? Feels like it could go either way. Newcastle not been great at home recently. Nottingham Forest look pretty good. And then Man City, Liverpool. What a treat at 4:30 on a Sunday. And I got nothing on tomorrow. Had our son's birthday today. First birthday. And we have nothing on tomorrow. So I am just going to have a little lie-in. And I'm going to really enjoy that game. I cannot wait. I've just sent the money to your account, Alf. You don't need to send me money, Roberto. Stop it. Guys, what a stream. I really enjoyed this one. Very chilled. I want to thank you all for your support. It's so appreciated. You're all legends of the game. Stay in touch. DM me. I try to reply to everyone. Stay hydrated. Very important. Hydration's free. If you haven't got a glass of water in front of you, go and get one. Have a drink because it helps. Helps you sleep. It helps you make better decisions, better FPL decisions. There's no downside to drinking water. Just go and have a glass of it. Stay hydrated, of course. And remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.